let's look at the function f of x equals x squared times cosine of x. Here, we can think of f of x as the product of two functions. Say g of x, which is x squared, the first function, and h of x, which is cosine of x, which is the second function. Now that we have identified our g of x and our h of x, we can also find their individual derivatives pretty quickly. In other words, the derivative of g of x is just going to be 2x by the power rule, and the derivative of cosine of x is going to be negative sine of x. So in other words, we have already identified g of x, h of x, g prime of x, and h prime of x. So all we have to do to use the product rule is just plug all those into their positions. So we know f prime of x is going to be g of x times h prime of x plus h of x times g prime of x. And so to get this derivative, we just plug in everything. In other words, g of x is x squared times h prime of x will be times negative sine of x plus h of x, which is cosine of x, times g prime of x, which is 2x. And we can rewrite this as f prime of x equals negative x squared times sine of x plus 2x times cosine of x.